So my name's Cindy. I am a PhD candidate in anthropology at the University of Melbourne. I'm researching creative rituals at the end of life, in particular living wakes, which is where people come together for a gathering to say goodbye to someone before they die. It really came from people telling me stories about living wakes and how much they had meant to the people who had had them. There's so many different versions, but I think the easiest to understand is just thinking of it as a gathering for that person to be able to say goodbye to them before they die. The type of living wake that I'm researching is for people that are going to be dying soon. It might be a barbecue in the backyard, or it might be an event in a community hall somewhere, or a favorite pub. There's no one version of this. What they are is incredibly personalized. Family and the person who's dying have put a lot of thought into how they create the living wake and what it looks like. For the people that I've spoken to, it's an experience that gets spoken about again many times afterwards, including by the dying person between the living wake and their death. And the way that that's been described to me is that it was something that brought a lot of comfort. It reconnected people, or people were able to share stories with the person who was dying while they were involved in it. So that shared laughter and memory and shared tears, and the memory making of the living wake itself was really important for people. So people had an opportunity to be together. Some people have said to me that they were really nervous beforehand, that it was kind of a confronting idea or a thought and they had never attended one before. But many people have said to me that afterwards it's something that they're glad that happened. Living wakes, people have shared stories with me of someone who sits in a chair in the corner of the room because that's all their body can really handle, but it's also all that they want. And they just want to be with people, and people can one-on-one spend time with them and have very intimate conversations. It isn't necessarily a very formal ceremony. There's other examples where people have very structured, formal experiences. So there's no one way of doing it. There's no right or wrong. If anyone would be willing to share their stories with me, I'd love them to reach out. That'd be great.